All right, this is your dad's action movie podcast with the Angry Dad, and today I'm discussing Split Second. And if you don't know what Split Second is, this is a classic. This movie came out in '92. I remember watching this movie. All right, when I was young. All right, I was real young. I want to probably say about '95. I was watching this. I remember renting it at the movie theater. And you know, for those who are listening, this is your first episode of your dad's action movie. I love movies. I love action movies. I love shit blowing up. I love putting on movies that you can just get lost in. I love watching these things where, you know, shit's just happening. It doesn't need to make sense, but it just needs to make sense for the action. All right? I just love these movies. And growing up, I remember watching the best action movies. The kind of things that you don't even see anymore. And in this movie, Split Second, it's in a flooded dystopian future. Detective Harley Stone hunts a serial killer who murdered his partner and has haunted him ever since. Soon discovers what he is hunting is not human. The one thing I take away from this movie is it always reminded me of Venom. I was always a big comic book reader, and the creature just looked like Venom. It had the height, the teeth, the fingers, you know, the skin color, and I just remember loving it. I remember just watching it, and I remember just being in awe with it. And it was one of those ones where I'd go to the movie, the rental place, and watch it consistently, watch it over and over. I'd always rent it. You know what I'm saying? Because hearts are being eaten, you know, body parts are flying. This thing doesn't die. It's very fast. It's very tall. It's moving. You know, the creature itself is well done. All right, the story is well done. And this takes place, you know, and it being 2020, this movie actually takes place in London in 2008. This is the future, punk rockish, fucking like dystopian, fucking, you know, like everything's in shambles, the world's going to hell, all these fancy weapons and fancy clothes. It really shows what we thought the future was going to look like. And let me tell you something right now. It's just insane. This movie takes you for a ride. You know, you're watching them eat coffee, drink smoke cigar, smoke cigarettes, drink coffee, eat chocolate, and it's a blast. It's enjoyable. I watched it again, and you know, it held my attention, and I had a good time watching it. And I remember having a good time watching it. I remember renting. Like I said, I'd go to the movie rental. This is one of those ones that I couldn't get at Blockbuster. I had to go to fucking Cone's Videos, which was the local, you know, home one, and they had a little sci-fi horror section, and I'd go in there and I'd get those 99-cent rentals, and I'd bring this home. I'd rent like 2 or 3 movies for the weekend because my mom would take me Friday night, you know, right after she got off of work, and, you know, I'm home, I'm waiting, I saved up all my fucking change so I can go to the stupid fucking rental place, and I'd rent this movie. This movie would always get popped up. I just remember watching it. Split Second. It happened to pop up on Amazon Prime. I have Amazon Prime, so I was able to watch it, but I was also checking. You can watch it on Tubi or Crackle for free right now at the moment for those who want, if you're interested in watching it. And like I said, Rutger is the actor in this movie. This guy has been in so many movies. And let me tell you right now, the actor is a star-studded actors fest in this fucking movie, all right? There's so many hitters in this movie. And this is like all the beginning of these people's fucking careers. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got Rutger, Kim Cattrall, all right? Alistair Duncan, you know, Peter Postwell, Michael J. Pohl, you know what I'm saying? It's Elon Armstrong. Like they said, it's insane on how many people are in this fucking movie, and you just recognize them right off the fucking bat. And it's a great fucking movie. This thing hits it every. I'm talking about with the guns, the explosions, the fucking kills, the blood, the action. You know what I'm saying? And like, there's a whole psychic undertone to this too, because they only speak about it a little bit, but because he's hurt by this fucking monster, this serial killer that he thinks was human, but finds out it's not human, he ends up having a psychic link with him. So every time he's around, he feels, you know what I'm saying? I might be spoiling it a fucking little bit, but if you haven't seen this movie since '92, that's too fucking bad. But I'm gonna let you know right now, in this podcast, the one thing I discuss, the one thing I always cover, the things that I like to talk about are if you should watch this movie. Should you make time for this movie? Should you check this movie out? And I'm going to tell you something right now. This is what I'm going to tell you. If you haven't seen this, you're a fan of Rutger, what, I don't know how to fucking say his name, fucking right. He's a Dutch actor. You know what I'm saying? But I always remember him from Blind Fury, and I'm definitely going to do that fucking episode or that movie on this fucking show. All right, Blind Fury is a classic fucking movie, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about Split Second, and this holds it in every fucking chase, every fucking way. I enjoy it. I like it. I think this is the kind of movie that you need to seek out, watch, check out, and you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you'll like it. I'm pretty sure you'll enjoy it. I'm pretty sure that, you know what I'm saying, this is the kind of movie that you guys would enjoy. All right, and I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5. I'll fucking yes, watch it. There's no fucking bad fucking parts. This movie's from '92, so you need to expect '92 effects, '92 fucking acting, and understand that this is a great movie to get lost. And you can turn off your fucking brain, not fucking pay attention. Buddy cop style fucking movie. All right, with all the fucking with every fucking action trope in it. All right. That's what this movie is. That's what this movie's about, and I enjoy it. I love it. It's something, like I said, if I come across it on DVD, I'll buy it. You know what I'm saying? I own it now on Amazon. So I'm going to tell you something right now. Split Second is a big yes. Check this out. Watch it. Let me know, you know what I'm saying? If you DM me, email me, let me know if you've seen it. Let me know if you watched it. Let me know if you like it. Because let me tell you something right now. I enjoyed it. This is the one that you need to check out. All right. And like I said, this is your dad's action movie podcast. All right. And I'm also part of the SIP network now, a slightly regular podcast network. We're also sponsored by Blackstone Labs and BlackstoneLabs.com. You can get 20% off your entire order. And if you're trying to get jacked, you're trying to get shredded, you're trying to put on fucking muscle, all that fucking good shit. Look, this is a supplement company for workout supplements. All right, trying to put on some size, trying to lose that weight, trying to make gains, trying to get shredded, whatever it is you're trying to do, Blackstone Labs can help you. And you get 20% off your entire order at BlackstoneLabs.com. Just use promo code B to the 4th power at checkout. Also, to CH Concrete, serving the San Francisco Bay Area. That is CH Concrete, serving the San Francisco Bay Area. Also, to, if you want to get some Angry Dad podcast merch, you want to get some your Action Dad movie podcast merch, you can go down to tpublics/Angry Dad podcast and get yourself hooked the fuck up. All right. Thank you guys for listening to your dad's action movie podcast. Like I said, I love these movies. This is my shit. This is what I love to watch. This is what I love to check out. And you know what? Like I said, Split Second, this is a movie to see. I'm letting you know right now. Just check it the fuck out. Stop what you're fucking doing. Make some fucking time and find this fucking movie. Split Second. All right. This is your dad's action movie podcast. I'll see y'all on the next one.